Hey guys, Coach K here. Today we're going to be talking about Polymath. So, do me a favor, hit that red button, punch on that beautiful bell, click on that like or share button, and I'll see all you guys in a minute. It's Coach K, the cryptocurrency educator, here to teach you guys a little bit about what Polymath is, what is their objective, and honestly, what are they trying to achieve in the global market. Alright, so basically I'm just going to show you guys an explainer video right now, so just take a watch and I'll be right back with you in a second.
ICOs have raised more than $4 billion worth of early stage capital, massively disrupting traditional finance. But while token fundraising is a booming trend, the global securities market has yet to participate. Stocks, bonds, venture capital, private equity, and virtually every category of traditional finance function better on the blockchain. Equity, LP shares, and share units will become programmable tokens that are more accessible, liquid, and secure than traditional forms of asset ownership. But no platform exists today that bridges the gap between financial securities and the blockchain. Today, businesses looking to join the crypto revolution by launching their own token have nowhere to go. Enter Polymath. Polymath envisions a future where token holders replace shareholders in the global economy, and every business in the world has immediate access to trillions of dollars worth of crypto capital. Powered by its native token, Polymath is ushering in a new era of security token offerings, or STOs. STOs will soon dominate ICOs as financial products of all sorts upgrade to tokens. To facilitate this mega trend, Polymath is building the world's first decentralized protocol that empowers corporations to launch their own security token by simplifying the technical and legal challenges of a compliant token launch. With KYC-aware token technology, Polymath ensures only authorized investors can participate in the network. By powering the next generation of regulatory-friendly tokens, Polymath aims to be the catalyst that launches the multi-trillion-dollar security token revolution. Let the stampede begin. Polymath.
Alright, we're back, and yeah, so it's a great explainer video, kind of gives you a good grasp about what they're actually trying to achieve with Polymath, and basically, if you really think about it, the whole idea is tokenizing everything, and we already know that security token offerings are pretty much the future. We're going to tokenize all the stock market eventually, and Polymath is going to probably lead the way in that push and that pull, and we'll explain why in here. But you probably already now can see that, you know, regulatory compliant tokens, well, that's the future. You know, doing full KYC, that's the future, and making it easier to access different cryptocurrencies, or even creating your own STO. So these are all big, huge benefits of Polymath, and this is a couple of the reasons why I'm very bullish on it for the long-term future. Okay, so let's go through Polymath a little bit and discuss what is a security token. Well, basically, it's something like a traditional stock where you buy it, you expect to make profit, and it's regulated highly by an overseeing body. And so that's pretty much the idea of a security token. Is think of it like a stock where it's regulated by something like an SEC. Of this utility token would be a BNB token, how they use it on their platform as utility because it gives you a cheaper fee, eventually adding in loaning your coins. Utility tokens, they're more to use on a platform. They have a reason to use them, and security tokens are more like, I want to own a piece of Apple. Okay, well, buy a security token, and you can now own a piece of Apple through that tokenization. And then obviously you think Apple's going to go up in profit, so you're going to make profit from that. Simple as it comes. So you can tokenize real estate, so you don't have to have like one person own a building. You could have 5 people own a building and tokenize it, for example. Venture capital, so you open up the new markets of cryptocurrencies to other people, new investors, and you know, that's obviously a very positive thing for the future. And then equities, obviously now we can, instead of having to wait for the stock market to open to sell off our Apple stock, no, we can literally sell it anytime of the day, 24/7. Tokenized securities, well, we can program the equity. It's a lot easier to track, basically, in terms of the issuance and in code. It's no one can say that you did something and you didn't do it. It's obvious. It's on the blockchain, and the transaction, when you do them with the security, will be on the blockchain and very easily tracked. That's one possible really good reason for it. And basically, a company then controls their flow of equity as well, which is interesting through code. Raise in cryptocurrency, so now I can actually use Bitcoin and Litecoin and stuff to do stuff like raise money for securities. And 24 access, like I said, no middlemen, so I can directly pay you to do something instead of paying the bank or the broker to do X amount for me. And then the obvious unbanked people, which obviously not all of them are extremely wealthy, but some of them and most of them probably have a little bit that they could put into different tokenized securities. So this also gives them access to the bigger, the bigger array of stocks and options and things like that around the world. So Ethereum, like Polymath, it's trying to build something. So Ethereum built on tokenization. So over 40,000 tokens have actually been created on the ERC20 platform. And the really interesting thing is ST20 is basically like ERC20 is the tokenization, and ST20 is the securitization of all the different things that we have. For example, real estate, commodities, venture capital, and all different types of funds. So Mike Novogratz said, if in 1989 Nasdaq hit 5.4 trillion, why would crypto not hit that? It already knows that you're allowed to do it because you've done your KYC. So it's regulatory. They have a lot of active community members, so there's obviously a network there. They have liquidity for all different types of entities. So Apple doesn't have to wait to get some more liquidity if they need money to do something, or even a small company doesn't need to do that as well. You could be a mid-sized company with tokenization, and you could then liquidate when you need a little bit of cash flow, and it could be on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you can do that still because it's the crypto market. And you can create the security tokens extremely easy. So before I go over these guys, I'm going to show you the video on how to create a token on their platform, just to give you guys an idea of what to do. Basically, you throw in your name and your email to make an account, and this is obviously on the Ropsten network. This is a demo video, but you'll be able to see this. It actually is on the mainnet now. So it'll go through your MetaMask and ask you to sign in, and then you create your own token. So this is really like real time how easy it is. I can create token bull. Then I can go down to the token name, create the bull token. My address, my ETH address that I have from my MetaMask is now going to be registered to that token symbol. I will confirm that that's right. At that point, it's going to submit the token registration. I can check that actually on Etherscan right there, boom, bam, and that's done. Then I can see the TX hash and go to my dashboard. So when you get in the dashboard, it has 4 different options that you have. One of them is advisory, so getting people to, legal advisory as well. So different people you can select. Then you can, apply for them, and they can then bid. So 3 different lawyers can bid different prices of Poly, and the one that you want the best, even if it's more expensive or least expensive, you can pick that way based off of what they've done. So we can then go over and create our token. We proceed to the token issuance here, and we confirm that. After that's done, it will issue the bull token. It'll come up in a few seconds here, and when it's done, it will tell you your token is basically successful and you have now created it. So we can then go to the STO. We can use the STO as our security token offering. We can configure it now live. It's really great because you can do this pretty much live, which is awesome. You can say when you're going to start your security token offering, when you're going to end your security token offering, the start time, the end time, and how you're going to raise it. Are you going to raise it in Polymath, or are you going to raise it in Ethereum? So in this case, we'll just pick ETH. Okay, and then hard cap in tokens, we can say X amount of tokens and the rate, 1,000 each, for example, just an example. We can confirm that STO. It will confirm through your MetaMask, and it will then show you that it is confirmed. So now you have 1 ETH equals 1,000 bull tokens. You can see all that, and so you can then go to the whitelist that you've created, import your whitelist of people by dragging and dropping or adding in add new, just like this. You put the investor, whoever it was, put their ETH address, their restriction dates, so when they can buy it to when they cannot buy it anymore, and then add your new investor. So they can buy it for 1 day, add the investor. This person can now submit to this contract that you have basically created that they can buy or sell it on May the 9th. So coming back to it, basically that is how you're going to do it. So it's really, really easy. And this is the thing, ease of access is always going to lead the way with different tokens. And if you can make an easy token like this, and they have marketing and they have advisory people for you and all these things, this will be very, very beneficial for someone, because they can get the legal counseling, they can do it regulatory compliant, and so it is very important for the future. You know, when we get out of this wild, wild west type of thing that we've been doing for quite a while. All right, so now let's go over who is the team of Polymath, or the main members of them. So the first one is Trevor Kverko, he's the CEO. The second one is Chris Husser, who is the COO. And the guy behind my head is Pablo Ruiz, their VP of Engineering. And so we'll start off with going over Mr. Trevor Kverko. Basically, he's a graduate from the University of Western Ontario. He did his degree at the Ivey School of Business, which is a very prestigious school, actually, in Canada for doing your business degree. He's the CEO of Polymath. He's been around Digital Assets International for a couple years. He's been investing in cryptocurrency since Shapeshift, and potentially before, but that's as far as we can find out. So he's been very involved in real estate as well, which you can see in the Polymath side of things that they're interested in. So that's really cool. Got a good background in digital assets, good leader for them. Then we have Chris Husser. He's a lawyer. Also went to the University of Western Ontario. He's been with Polymath for a year. He was working as a lawyer for almost 4 years in Toronto. And yeah, so basically he's got his degree from Western Ontario, likely where he met Trevor. And these guys came together, and this is where the regulatory compliance side most likely comes from, because of the fact that he's a lawyer and worked in as you can see, securities, and so insurance law and others. So probably the right fit for the job. And next we have Pablo Ruiz, who's a very well established technologist. We can call him that, or engineer. He has a very strong background, and so if you just look at his background, we can see what he's done and where he worked for. He's done Solidarity work. He's done iPhone work. Fintech. He's the fintech innovation specialist. He's a full stack developer. He's a managing partner of a firm here in Argentina, his homeland. He's also started a VR and production studio, as well as so many other things. He's co-founder, director of a VR experience thing, Sys World Sales, etc. And NXTP Labs is a small group. He's the director of banking innovation. So you can see he's just got so much strong background in technology. Great person for their team. Now, if we go over here and we look at the next group of people, I'm just going to point out a few people that are also on either on their team or as advisors. So first one is Anthony Diorio, and if you guys know cryptocurrency, you'll know that he's one of the founding fathers of Ethereum, and he also created Jack's Wallet, which is the online desktop wallet that you can use as well. So basically, you should know him already. I don't have to go over his background, but extremely well known in crypto space and very well respected. Obviously a great person to lean on, and also in Toronto, so not far away. They also have the CEO of Shapeshift, who by chance does not answer his LinkedIn messages, so go to him on Twitter if you want his attention. So he's the CEO, founder of Shapeshift. Obviously, if you know what that is, it's a big deal. Coinapult, which is a wallet, he's involved in quite a few ventures around cryptocurrency and digital assets. A very strong advisor, a team that has all the stuff that they need to be successful, and that is why I'm bullish on Polymath. I think it's got so much potential to lead the old system into the new, and that's exactly their mission anyways. So that's why Polymath is going to have a very bright future, and as tokenization starts up again, which it will, we'll see a ton of companies go through Polymath to make their security token offerings. All right, so this is how it works. The issuer, as a non-active security token, is created, and it cannot be traded until legal delegate signs off. So we have to then put a bid in saying we have a proposal, and then different lawyers will then delegate a bid on being your lawyer, on being your legal counsel, right? So once that has happened, they get the bid, and then the security token will be approved. And once the issuer has completed the compliance, the legal delegate sets the address, and we can actually start an STO. Okay, so from the investor side, you do your KYC, you pay them in Poly to become whitelisted to invest in any of the projects that are STOs on their platform. KYC provider reviews the investor's documents. If anything is in order, then they're approved. And then the investor now can purchase in the security token offering. So now you can buy. Now we buy it from there. Once the offering is over, the investor can now sell to other investors, who can then sell to other investors and sell back to investors. And that's basically, then we start the market up. What my overall synopsis of Polymath is this: they are the future of cryptocurrency. They are the future of when we go tokenizing mostly everything. They will lead the way because A, they've made it easy, like Ether made it easy to get started, and B, they're going to be regulatory compliant, so people that want to start companies don't have to start figuring all that out. The legal is already done. They're not going to get into legal issues like we've seen in other companies, Envion, right? So you can see that they're going to have a very bright future, and they have a very strong team helping them lead the way. And that is why Polymath I am very bullish on. Remember, guys, just to end the video, this is not financial advice. This is educational only. I am not a financial advisor. I am not telling you to buy Polymath or sell Polymath. All I'm saying is that I really like it, and these are all the reasons why. You can now make an informed decision for yourself, and I hope that this video helped you a lot. Alright, so thank you so much for watching the Crypto Education channel and learning a little bit more about Polymath. Do leave a comment and or share this video to let people know what you think about it. And as well, if you can click on that little red button at the bottom, that subscribe button, and that sharing like button, that would be awesome. Alright guys, that's it for Polymath. It's Coach K, Cryptocurrency Education with you, signing off. I hope you guys have a great day, and see you on the next one. Bye everyone.